What monthly payment are you comfortable with?
Sounds helpful, doesn't it? Almost like they are trying to adapt to your budget.
That one question, that single simple question, is the most expensive and dangerous question you can be asked inside an RV dealership. And today, we're going to give you the cure, showing you exactly how to turn it into your greatest strength. I'm John.
And I am Rhonda, and this is our new front porch RV balance sheet.
All right, let's get right into it. The dream of owning an RV and the reality of buying one are two very different things. There's a fundamental conflict at play. Your goal is to get the best possible RV for the lowest possible price. But the dealership has a business model that often relies on you paying the highest possible price.
And the bridge between those two opposing goals is the monthly payment. It is a tool, a sales tactic designed to make you feel like you're in control, when in reality, you're handing over all the keys to the negotiation. It allows them to hide the real price of the RV in plain sight.
But here's the good news. Here's the hope. By the end of this video, you will not only understand the tactics inside and out, but you will have simple, powerful playbook to completely dismantle it. You will walk into that dealership as the most informed person in the room. You will be the hero of your own story, and you will drive away with a fair deal. Okay, so how does it actually work? How can a simple monthly payment hide tens of thousands of dollars? It's like a magic trick, and every good magic trick has three parts. In this case, it's the loan term, the add-ons, and the trade-in.
Okay, let's break down the math. It's not scary, I promise. We're going to use the average financed amount for which a new RV in 2024, which according to the RV Industry Association was $61,891. Let's just call it $62,000 to keep it simple. The first and most powerful lever they pull is time. In the car world, a 5 or 7 year loan is normal. But in the RV world, they offer loans from 10, 15, and even 20 years. This is their secret sauce.
So you walk in and say your budget is around $500 a month. The salesperson knows a 10-year loan at that $62,000 RV is going to be a way over that. But instead of telling you the RV is too expensive, they just stretch the timeline.
And this is the result. Look at this. At 20 years, the payment is just over $500 target. The salesperson can honestly say, we can make this work. But you will pay over $60,000 in interest alone. That's the entire price of the RV again. You've just agreed to pay over $122,000 for a $62,000 camper.
And once they've stretched that loan out, it creates a breathing room for the second part of the trick, packing the profit. This happens in the finance and insurance office or the F&I office. This is where they sell you things like extended warranties, tire and wheel protection, paint protection, you name it. Now, some of these might be valuable to you, but the way they sold it is a problem. They don't say this warranty costs $5,000. They say,
for just another $35 a month, you can have total peace of mind. On a 15-year loan, that's just $35 adds up to being $6,300. It's all buried in that one single monthly payment number, so you never see the true cost.
The final piece is the trade-in shuffle. If you have a trade-in, they might offer you less than what it's worth. Let's say your trade-in is 25,000, but they only offer you 20,000. Now, they have $5,000 of your money to play with. If the monthly payment is still a little too high, they can magically get you more for your trade-in, bringing the payment down. You feel like you've won, but you just paid for your own discount.
It's a shell game. They move your money between these three shells: term, add ons, and trade in until they hit the monthly number you gave them, all while the total price you're paying just keeps going up.
Now, it's easy to hear all of this and think my dealer is a villain, but that's not the whole story. To really protect yourself, you need to understand why the system works this way. It's not just about individual salespeople, it's about the entire business model.
Think of a dealership as having four profit centers: new and used RV sales, the service department, the parts store, and the F&I office we just talked about.
Historically, the big profit was in selling the RV itself, the front end profit. But with the internet, prices are more transparent and competition is fierce. That profit margin has been squeezed hard.
And the numbers on this are shocking. A 2024 industry report from Integrated Dealer Systems shows that the average gross profit on the RV unit itself fell from 13% in 2022 to just 7% in 2023. It was cut nearly in half. So where did the profit go? It shifted to the back end. That same report revealed that F&I office, the place that arranges financing and sells those add-ons, now accounts for 50% of the total gross profit on each RV sale. Let that soak in.
Think about that. Half of their profit is tied to financing and the products they sell with it. This is why the monthly payment question is so important to them. It's the key that unlocks the door to their most profitable department. It's not personal, it's just the way business is structured to survive.
And when you understand that, you realize you're not fighting a salesperson. You're navigating a system, and you can use your knowledge of that system to your advantage. Okay, so you get the low monthly payment and drive off the lot thing. What's the real harm? The biggest danger is a financial trap called negative equity. It is a simple concept. You owe more on the loan than the RV is actually worth.
RVs, especially new ones, depreciate so fast. That long 15 to 20-year loan, your first few years of payments are almost all interest. You barely are paying down the loan principal at all.
So the RV's value is plummeting while your loan balance is oh so slowly creeping down. The gap between them is your negative equity.
This becomes a crisis when your life changes. Maybe you need a bigger rig, a smaller one, or you need to get out of the RVing altogether. You go to trade it in and you get the bad news. I saw this happen in the service world so many times. People would come in ready to upgrade and they learned they were so upside down on their loan that they couldn't even possibly trade it in. One industry report even mentioned dealers seeing customers break into tears when they found this out.
They're trapped. They can't sell the RV without writing a huge check to cover the difference. And they can't trade it in without rolling all that old debt into a new, even bigger loan. That comfortable monthly payment has become your financial prison.
But you're not going to let that happen because you are now armed with the cure. This is your playbook, and it's simple, it's powerful, and it puts you back in the complete control. You are the hero here. Step one, and this is the golden rule: you'd only negotiate the one number, the out the door price.
The out the door price is the total all inclusive cost. It's the price of the RV plus all taxes, titles, fees, and any dealer fees like dock fees or prep fees. It's the final number. When the salesperson asks about your monthly payment, you have one answer and you repeat it as often as you need to.
I appreciate you asking, but I'm focused on the total out the door price right now. Once we agree on a fair price for the RV, then we can talk about financing. That's it. You are politely taking their system and turning it off.
Step 2 is the trifecta strategy. You are now making one deal. You're making 3 separate deals in a specific order. First, you agree on the out the door price of the new RV, period. Nothing else gets discussed. Second, only after that price is locked in do you negotiate your trade in as a separate transaction. Third, and the last, you arrange financing.
Which brings us to step 3, the most powerful move you can make. Win before you arrive. Before you even step foot into the dealership, go to your own bank or a local credit union and get pre-approved for a loan. This is a superpower. And when you walk in with pre-approved letter, you are effectively a cash buyer. You are taking their biggest profit center completely off the table. The negotiation is now only about the price of the RV. It forces them to be competitive.
And you've armed yourself with data. You've used online resources like RV Trader to know the fair market value. And you've used an online loan calculator to see what the monthly payment should be based on fair price and reasonable terms. You've reversed the formula. The price now determines the payment, not the other way around.
So let's bring it all home. The dream of the open road, of that front porch view changing every day, is absolutely worth pursuing. But you have to protect the dream by being smart and an empowered buyer.
The system is designed to profit from confusion. Your playbook is designed to create clarity. It's not about being confrontational. It's about being confident. You know how the game works, and you're choosing to play it by a different set of rules. Your rules.
Never, ever answer the question, what monthly payment are you comfortable with? Instead, you walk in with your pre-approved letter, you know your numbers, and you state with a friendly smile, let's agree on the outdoor price first. When you do that, you're not just buying an RV, you're buying your freedom on your terms. You are now equipped to get the greatest deal. But we know many of you have been through the process before. We want to hear from you.
What is the craziest, funniest, or most frustrating thing a salesperson has ever said to you during a negotiation? Share your story in the comments below. Let's all learn from each other and build a strong, more informed community.
Thank you so much for being part of our community. If this video gave you confidence to tackle your next RV purchase, do us a favor and hit that like button so we know to make more just like it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss out on our next video.
Adventure is calling, and we must go.